Hello, my name is Pachrat Kitbamrong, and this is my demo for Homework 2, the Financial Plotter homework for Graphical Application Development with Dr. Fernandez. So when you click on the graph button here, the first thing you should do is load a file. And let's go ahead and load the Apple Financial Data file here. And with this, you have a window here that you can resize. So let's go ahead and resize this to a bigger size, and the title of the window represents the file that you just opened. So, and of course it's the same file as your control form. So the first feature is the date. So you can change the date to specify which date you want to display. So you can either use the calendar here, or you can enter this manually. So let's go ahead and enter 2011 here. So with 2011 here, you see the financial data display up to 2011. And here you can also change this to January. So let's go January 3rd, the Monday. So you have this nice looking data here. So let's take a look at the first here, graph type here is a candlestick. So candlesticks here. And if you uncheck, you don't get any picture. So with the high, low, open, close check, you get the high, low, open, close type of graph. And which is close only. That's what you get, the close only graph. So let's go ahead and turn on the candlesticks and the close. And go ahead and do the next part here, which is the moving average. The moving average specifies the number of days also. So this is 5 days. So when you click on this button, you see it in green here. So the 5-day moving average. So as you specify more days, you can do this by the arrow key. You see the graph smooths out. Or you can enter a big number like 100 where the graph is totally smoothed out. So let's go back to 5 here, and let's zoom in a little bit. So you can zoom in by just subtracting a month here, as you can see. So the way to check here that this is correct is that the close date is actually at the close date. So the close date here, as you can see, coincides exactly with the graph correctly. And we can do the simple moving average here as we keep subtracting days here. Eventually, when we get to 1, it should be exactly the same graph as the closed graph, because there's actually 1 day of average. And you can smooth that out. And the next useful feature is that you can turn off this grid line to have a nice clean looking graph. But then you can click on show the dates on the graph, so you can actually see exactly what data is displayed and what date it is. So February 8, 2011 is that one. So now let's go ahead and look at the nice cool feature here. So as you add more months here, you can see how the graph is moving, almost like an animation. So let's do not 150 days here. So this is a nice looking smooth graph here, but then you can look at the trend here with more data that you keep adding in. So you can be adding a month to this data. What you get is a moving picture of how Apple is doing. Goes up and how it goes down. And as I said, you can open a new instance. So you get a new control form where you can load a file. So let's load this test CSV here with a new instance here. And with this one, we can do more stuff to it. We can add the simple moving average. We can turn off the candlesticks here. We can turn off the grid line. We can just add in the closed graph to see how it coincides. And we can add day and remove days the same way. And in this case, we can also change this test CSV instance by just loading a new file into it. So an Apple. So now the window becomes Apple, and everything is calculated with the setting that you had before, but with the full range of dates. So you can change your dates again here, adding and subtracting months to it, as we did before. I'll play with the smooth line, as you can see here. And when you close a form, the graph also goes away. And that's about it for my demo. Thank you very much for watching.